me, let's say this happens. Let's say it's Christmas, and you say, Hollywood, I went and spent $5. Here's $5 Powerball tickets. The drawing is tomorrow. The jackpot is $435 million. And you're like, all right, I spent $5. He probably ain't gonna win.
Yeah.
And you take a picture of all these tickets, and just so you got records of your own that they're there. You wake up, you're like, man, let me just see what the numbers are, because you bought 2 tickets.
Yeah.
You look, and you're like, wait a minute, this fool got every number. What are you gonna do? $435 million, and that you bought me.
I would say, hey, those were a present. And
Exactly.
The money's all yours, but it would be really cool of you to share a little bit of that money.
So
considering you wouldn't have had it if it wasn't for me.
Okay, so I ask you the same question. If I got you that ticket and you won, and I said that same exact thing to you,
I would definitely share it with you.
430. How much would you give me?
430 million.
430 million. How much would you give me? And I bought. You would not have that money if it wasn't for me.
Let's see. After taxes, it's going to be about half of that, right?
So about
215,
220. Yeah.
15 million is yours.
Out of 215?
Yeah.
Smokey, I won't have.
Dude, you wouldn't be happy with $15 million?
I would be happy with $1 million, but you didn't win $2 million. I want to have. And I'm taking you to court if you don't.
No, you can't do that. You can't.
Yeah, because you would win.
See, that shows the kind of person you are.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. The kind of
person you are. Because you're like, no, man, I'm entitled to have. Like, no, actually, as a gift, you weren't entitled to anything.
I would give you half.
That's what I would tell you. Well, that would be awesome. And I probably would do the same thing, but I would offer you the 15 just to see what your reaction is.
No, because then when I turn down the 15, I'm like, man, come on, man. 15, you would be like, oh, that shows the kind of person you are.
Exactly.
But I'll give it to you.
Exactly.
Nah, I would be like, look, I wouldn't have this money if it wasn't for my folk. I wouldn't have played that ticket. I wouldn't have got the number.
See, you say that now. But when you got all that money,
you will never talk to me
right
again.
in front of you.
You will never talk to me.
You're going to be like, I know 15 would be nice, but what could I do with all of it? I could own an island.
You would never talk to me again. I know I'm saying all this for hypothetical reasons, but honestly, you my dog, but you probably wouldn't speak to me again.
No, I definitely wouldn't be like that. That's not my character.
But all right, we're gonna get off of OMG. But how would you do this? You know, you can remain anonymous, right? But I think they take more cut out.
That's crazy. But
if you won 450, would you want your picture showed on the news?
Not necessarily.
So you would be anonymous, or you would show your picture?
I think so. I mean, I don't know. You're gonna have cousins that you never even talked to in your life hitting you up. I don't know. Maybe anonymous is the way to go.
I think so.
Because all these people who probably didn't like you, or, just hypothetically, let's say you had some relatives that didn't like you.
Yeah. There's a few.
They're going to be your best friends after that.
Cuzzo, what's up, boy?
Man.
You remember we used to play outside?
Yeah. Remember we was over at Grandma's house one time, and I gave you that chicken leg that you wanted? Man, it was the last chicken leg, man.
So,
but see, I'm that kind of dude. I've always shared with you,
okay,
man.
so I would be like, that you paid $5 for a 10-piece, so 5 for 10-piece. I think you deserve it.
Here's your
you deserve a dollar.
Take this
Matter
dollar.
of fact,
consider it even.
I don't know, man. It's something I would think about.
Yeah.
But here's a legitimate question. Not to make everything about race, but, and I know you're not supposed to say but what's the demographic of people who win the lottery, the big lotteries? What do they look like?
Poor people usually, right?
Okay, older.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of middle class people that win too. That's hard to say.
Women or men? Do you see more women or men winning?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never really paid that much attention, but I know I've seen middle-aged white women win. I've seen middle-aged white dudes win. I've seen black people win. I don't know.
So older or younger?
Usually older.
Usually
middle-aged or older wins.
Usually it's the middle-aged to older.
You hardly ever see like a a 25-year-old running around like, I won.
That's what I'm saying. Have you ever
With those big ass checks. They give
That's
you.
the picture she's had in this thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen like a black dude that won 300 million? Have you ever heard or seen that?
But maybe those are the ones that remain anonymous. Maybe they're smarter. Because they know.
You're right.
Now, this is going to sound racist, but they know how many cousins they have.
That's not sounds racist. That's the difference between street smarts
Yes.
and common sense or book smarts.
Yes.
Because the older middle-aged white woman that's lived in a nice duplex suburban neighborhood, she's
probably
like,
only got 3 family members that are still alive that she even talks to.
right. And Becky and Rebecca and
Yeah.
Tammy, they drink
Yeah.
tea every Thursday. They ain't worried about nothing. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna tell my friends.
Yeah.
But
You know what? I've always wanted to be famous.
I always wanted to, but
I think I'm going to be famous with
Right.
this one.
Then
I'm going to
you-
go grab that big check and pose for him.
But then you get Marlo from Bankhead, and he been trying to be a rapper for the past 15
Yeah.
years, and he ain't never went nowhere. But
He's like, bro, I got it, bro. I'm going to just do music with all these famous people. Like, they ain't going to know I won the lottery. They going to think I got famous off the rap.
money, music.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what they're doing. It's
I'm
like,
going to buy my clout.
which a lot of people do. There's a story of that. There's
There's a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
Man, we saw it back in the day. Rappers would just come up out of nowhere. It'd be some,
and have the nicest whip. And
Yeah.
like, what are you doing that I'm not?
like, yeah, all the time you like, man, this guy ain't on the radio. He's doing songs with every artist you can think of. Where did he come from?
You know what I always thought it was?
Wow.
Drugs. I always thought they were
Well,
drug
I mean,
dealers.
I'm sure that's one of them. But
Yeah.
there's also some people get their parents money, and the parents are rich, and they're like, yeah, I'll pay for you to put out an album,
So I